Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, returning to our historic single battles in War on the Sea series. We are going to be doing the first battle of Guadalcanal, and I'm going to do things a little different than what I've been doing in the past. Instead of doing these individual battles, I'm going to do first battle of Guadalcanal, number 10, and then 11 and 12, because they were all part of the same battle, and they all happened on the same day. So we're going to do 3 of these in one video, and probably the same thing for the second Battle of Guadalcanal. First Battle of Guadalcanal is notable due to the fact that the battleships started to arrive. The Japanese brought the Hiei and the Hiroshima. The U.S. brought the Washington and the South Dakota, although they didn't really participate in the first Battle of Guadalcanal. Also, it's the first time that Yamamoto and Halsey were both present in the theater. It's also notable because the only time that a U.S. admiral was killed in battle, there were actually 2 of them, Daniel Callahan and Norman Scott. Both of them were killed. They were in charge of a task force escorting the supply convoys into Henderson Field. Now, this marked the beginning of the end for the Japanese, as they were no longer able to control the seas around Guadalcanal, and the U.S. could basically run supplies back and forth at will. So let's get into the first Battle of Guadalcanal as the Japanese. Oh, and we've got a pretty nice force here. And a very nice force here. Okay. So we got 2 battleships and the heavy, like, bunch of destroyers. Right, so first thing we're going to do is split everybody up. Then we'll bring it into the actual tactical battle and see how we want to do things. Alright, let's pause. Okay, we got the Hiei, Hiroshima, and the light cruiser Nagara. Over here we've got, destroyers. So the destroyers are acting as the screen for the battleships. Let's quickly go through them and see who's got the radar. Make sure those radars are on. Whoop. Now, how do I want to do this here? Okay, I think I'm going to send these guys off in this general direction. And we're going to send the Hiei off to them. Hiroshima, I'll break you north. Nagara. And our 3 destroyers over here. Okay, looks good to me. See how it plays out. These battleships and the heavy or the light cruiser up to flank speed. can see anything on the horizon. Oh, we got some star shells. We're taking fire. Okay, from where? Let's see. Oops. Alright, they are off to our starboard. Like they might be down here. Alright. Yeah, they are to the south of us. We're going in the wrong direction. Okay. Change of plans here. Oh, this is going to be a mess. Ah, there we go. Got him. Okay, we're going to have you come in between Hiei and these units here. Get some identification on them. Excuse me. Alright. Got a Benson. Venom. And a Fletcher. A Rizuki, target the Benson. Benson, Nakazuki, target the Venom. A target the Venom. Hiroshima and Nagara, we're gonna hold you for a second. Target the Fletcher. Fletcher. Okay. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, launch some star shells. Our star shells are right up over target. Star shells. Our shells. We'll let them fire for a little bit. We've got another Benson right here. Oh, there's our first heavy cruiser. Alright, hey, you're probably shouldn't be heading off straight there. We're gonna break you to the north. Gonna break you out this way. Now we're starting to get the targets rolling in. Okay. Pause here. That's our cruisers. Okay, so Hiroshima. would be a Brooklyn. Let's see, what would you be? A heavy? I don't think you are. Ah, yes, New Orleans. And Portland. Hiroshima. Target Portland. Hey, you're gonna hold fire. Hold fire. Explosive, narrow spot. Stop targeting the Benson. Start targeting the Brooklyn. Hiroshima's targeting New Orleans. Nagara. Target the Brooklyn as well. We're going to have to do something pretty drastic with Hiei here, or she's going to get torpedoed. So we're going to take manual control of her and turn her around. Okay. Everybody firing. Okay, see how far off our star shells. Pretty far off. She's taking a pounding. Alright, so I want you to break, head north. We're going to launch everything you have, 4-degree spread torpedoes. Alright. What do we have burning out there? Did we get any hits on our torpedoes? You're gonna nab out that way. Alright, before you sink, well, never mind. Okay. Bring you down south. You down south. Alright, you're gonna do the same with your torpedoes. Okay, so our ships are taking a pounding here, for sure. We're actually about to collide. How close they are. Alright, we gotta focus on the heavies instead. Okay, we got two that we haven't identified yet. Okay, Hiroshima's kind of firing into the bunch here. Man, look at this. Talk about close combat. She's on fire. Orleans struck by torpedoes, so we are getting torpedo hits down here. Yeah, torpedoes. We're out of torpedoes. Akazuki's sinking. Okay, we're gonna bring you back around over here. How's Hiei doing? No, not too bad. Considering. Okay, Hiroshima sure is dark. Okay, we're gonna have you head this way, and Nagara head this way. Nagara, you're gonna focus your fire on the Benson. Alright, we lost another ship. Okay. Stop targeting the Benson, start targeting the ship right in front of you. Open up. Enemy forces are holding a pretty firm line here. Like the New Orleans is getting hit pretty good. We're gonna have you hold fire, focus on the New Orleans. Turn so all your guns are bearing. Fire and fire. Okay, Hiei is the only one on this side of the battlefield, so to speak. Lost another destroyer. Okay, Hiroshima. I want you to hold your fire. Stop targeting Brooklyn. Start targeting this Benson. And alter your course. Ahead. Way. You head south. Stop targeting Fletcher. Start targeting like in Atlanta. Not gonna bother with the identification. By now it's just kind of pointless. But we are gonna launch well, we don't have a solution. We'll launch the torpedoes anyway. See what they can get. Right, Hiroshima. Let loose on that Benson. contact with a Venom. Head up. Okay, stop targeting Portland, start targeting New Orleans. Fire. Hey, what are you doing? At 1,000 yards. We gotta bring you out. Another destroyer dead in the water. Another destroyer sunk. How's this Benson doing? She's running. Probably focus on the threat right in our faces. I have you break, head north. Gara, break, head north. Okay, hold your fire. Your fire, focus on. Number 8, which is a burning Atlanta. Number 9 is also in Atlanta. Nagara, you focus on. Okay, hold your fire. Focus on that Atlanta. What do you have for torpedoes? Full spread, fire. He's dead in the water. Any of our guns actually alive? And we still got a couple guns still alive. Hiroshima, you're gonna have to make your way west. Okay. Well, we've battered them. So we're down to 1 destroyer for now. 2 battleships and a light cruiser. She just let loose with a salvo of torpedoes, point blank range. Atlanta doing? She's looking fine. This one's not so much. Can't believe Hiei's still afloat. Critical damage, critical flooding. Still firing away though. New Orleans is looking less than pristine. Yep, there's this Atlanta. We're gonna head north with you. Okay, stop targeting number 8. Fire. There we go, one of the Atlantas is down. Fire. Okay, Nagara, start targeting her. Start targeting her. And open up. wonder if the crew of this Atlanta, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus a dud. Hiei is still kind of putting up a fight. And I could probably speed 19. Okay. She's turning. Point blank range. Gotta wait for her. See how that did. She's turning away. Damage control teams are working, but she's pretty beat up, so. Okay, Kirishima. Okay, Nagara, we're gonna have you head south. And you attacking this Atlanta, Hiroshima. Fire. Start targeting the New Orleans. Break. Dead south, bring all your guns to bear. Look at that. She's still fighting though. Still fighting. Take a look through the binoculars. Okay, Hiroshima. Open fire. Oops. Switch that back to oh, Hiei's going down. Anything left for torpedoes? You do. You stop targeting number 9, hold your fire. Start targeting the New Orleans. Break your force. Hiroshima. Okay. Now you can open up. Open up with the torpedoes. Now New Orleans is taking some heavy fire. Nagara launched her, so we've got New Orleans, Portland, plus this Atlanta out here. Destroyer that's running away, we're just gonna ignore him. Got the Yakuzuki, who's also dead in the water. Okay. Oh, that was a nice hit. Got torpedoes moving in the New Orleans. See if any of them strike home. getting pounded. I don't know if we're going to get any hits from where they're going to pass her by. They might get to Portland. Portland looks like she's turning right into them. She's either going to turn into them or turn into the New Orleans. Oh, it's a dud. Come on. There we go. There's a hit. Okay, Nagara. New Orleans is sinking, so you target Portland. I'm going to have you break, come up. Hiroshima, break, come up. Target that Portland. Yakuzuki's still kind of plugging away at this Atlanta out here. Fire, what are you waiting for? And the New Orleans is full on collided with her sinking sister, or sinking. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Right over top. Ah, get out of my way. I'm in trouble. You're dead. Get out of my way. This sinking ship's probably taking most of the hits. Just helped her along her way. You know how much battleship 16-inch round she can take. Be helpful if they actually hit her. Okay, Hiroshima. Gonna have some fun with you. Hold your fire. Manual fire. Oh, just slightly too far ahead. Okay, hold your fire. Yara, what do you have left for torpedoes? Nothing. Okay. Someone's sinking. Yakuzuki. No. The Atlanta's made it out. So we may make it out of here with the Hiroshima. And that's it. Like Portland's making a run for it. Fire, she's going 15 knots. That right there. We do. Still just right in front of her. Gara's doing a number on her. Come on, Hiroshima, get him loaded. Get him loaded. Alright. Go a little closer this time. Here. That's a good hit on her right there. Okay. Salvo. She's down to 12 knots. Put it right there. Those were hits. Okay, hold your fire. Go to armor piercing. Hold the armor piercing. Try and finish her off. down to 9 knots. Okay. Right there. Shouldn't be much longer. She's moving slow enough, our second salvo, after they reload. Might hit her right on the stern. Come on, come on. There you go. 6 knots. Yep, there's our second salvo, and down she goes. Okay, so because the other Atlanta there left up out of the area, we are going to do the same ourselves. These fires under control. Heavily damaged. Up Hiroshima. Not a scratch. Well, there's Hiei. There goes the Portland. Okay, so that was the major engagement of the first Battle of Guadalcanal, War on the Sea edition. I think we're going to say goodbye and move on to the next. So 2 out of 9 ships. And we sunk 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 9. Didn't sink any of the destroyers. That's kind of interesting. Sunk the heavy cruisers, except for Brooklyn here. All right. Moving along. Sinking the Hiei. Well, that's already been done, but we'll pretend it never happened. So, crippled in action the night before Hiei attempts to leave the area. As daylight breaks, U.S. aircraft begin a relentless attack. Alright. Break everyone off. Everybody up to full speed. I'm sure these destroyers just... And you know what? I don't want to leave the Hiei in the dust. It's her top speed. It says 5. Yay, daytime. There's the Hiei, back from the dead. She's listing heavily. Let's check her damages. Yep. We've got 25% speed. Oh my, we do have some aircraft. B-17s. I want to handle this. Get as many guns to bear on them as possible, although I don't really think it's really gonna matter. They've just got so many planes. She's up to 7 knots. That's making progress, I guess. So there's not much we can do, except if we got torpedo bombers coming in, we could maybe try and maneuver. We do. Coming in right from the rear. But for now, let's focus on these B-17s. where are they? Directly above. Okay, they're dropping. Maybe we can try and maneuver a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be much use. Here come the bombs. 2 hits. I think we got another flight coming in. Are any of my destroyers firing at them? No, you guys just don't want to. You don't want to put up any anti-aircraft fire? Thanks. Alright, Hiei just got hit. She's down to nothing. It's just the destroyers. Get the hell out of here. Sorry, Hiei. Your fate was sealed when you sunk yesterday. Right now we got dive bombers moving in. See, who are they attacking? Seems none of my destroyers really want to put up any anti-aircraft fire. I guess I'm gonna just okay. Turn into the attackers. Here we go. We'll defend ourselves, but not our battleship. You maneuver this way. Geez, that's a lot. Relentless attack it is. And they're gonna miss. Yakazuki just got pounded. Now they got hit by a dud. Turn back the other way. That looks like that's the air attack. Did we get any of them? Did we shoot any of them down? Twice sunk Hiei right there. Under she goes. She's still spinning in circles. Try not to accidentally run into that torpedo there. Spin back the other way. Oh God. That was a bit of a close call. There's the torpedo right there. Oh shit. Turn, 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 turn! Are you not turning? Turn! Turn the other way. When you're stern around. Wow, that was close. Alright, well, that's that. Sinking of the Hiei. So away we go. Have you just maneuver down here. There's the Hiei's shadow. Probably see her go down. She. Oh. Alright. Moving on. Thinking of the Juneau. Alright, now the Juneau is something I wanted to talk about before I started it. It's the Atlanta-class cruiser that the 5 Sullivan brothers were on, and all 5 of them died in this attack. I'm gonna kind of feel a little guilty about doing this, but it is a game after all. Gotta pick sides in the game, and I guess I decided Japanese, so whatever. But anyway, where I live in New York is about 60 miles from Buffalo. Up in Buffalo, they've got the Buffalo and Erie Naval Park. In there, they've got the Cleveland-class USS Little Rock. They've got the USS the Sullivans, the Fletcher-class destroyer that was named after the 5 Sullivan brothers that died on the Juneau. If you ever get the chance and you're ever in the Buffalo, New York area, stop in and check it out. It's a very, very impressive, well-presented display. You can go on all the ships. They've got Croker, I think Gato class submarine, as well as like some aircraft, but they do a good job, very good job. When I was a young Boy Scout, we spent the night on the Little Rock, and that's probably the earliest thoughts I had about joining the Navy, which is what I did. So now we're going to go sink the Juneau and kill the Sullivan brothers, unfortunately. Alright, I-25. Periscope depth, raise your scope. Oh my. That's a lot more than what I was expecting. I thought it was just going to be a couple of ships here. Let's take a look through the periscope and see what we can see. Okay. We got two destroyers here. And two Atlantas here. I'll show you that's not an Atlanta, that's a Pensacola. This is the Juneau, I would guess. So, we are going to do target the Juneau. Identifier as such. We have in our forward tubes, we've got 6. Great, so what we're going to do also, going to target I believe this is a Pensacola. New Orleans. We're going to target the New Orleans. First order of business is going to be the Juneau, of course. I'm going to put 3 in her. Cut your speed. We're only 3,000 yards away. Solution 46%. Just going 11 knots. Okay, we're going to fire. Now targeting Atlanta, start targeting New Orleans. Solution built up a bit. We're going to turn into them. We're going to have time to get that solution up very far. Thousand yards mark. 68% solution. Wait till we're down to about 1,500 yards to fire. Actually, I'm getting impatient, so fire now. Drop the scope, dive, rig for silent running. Come about. see how we did. Torpedoes are looking fairly good. After that last one, well, I don't know. They weren't looking bad. 2 hits, 3 hits, she's done. A Pensacola, or New Orleans is turning. Looks like they're going to avoid the torpedoes unless we get really lucky, which we might. I get 2 hits or a glancing hit. 2 hits, there we go. What are those destroyers doing? Laying smoke and turning, so... Right, there's the New Orleans. Okay, we are... We're either going to get depth charged here, or we'll be okay. What's that New Orleans doing? Alright, so... Juneau is sinking. I think we're getting out of here. New Orleans is dead in the water. What are those destroyers doing? They're booking. Alright, secure from silent running. We've got... oh, 2 minutes before we can fire again. Do some time compression. Move this along a little bit. Pull it down even further. Oh, here comes the destroyers. I guess they decided to check us out. Well, I don't think this is going to work. Go to periscope depth. Okay. Fire. Now we're on our way. Whoa! Probably would be helpful if I put the scope up, huh? Well, that didn't work. Now we might get depth charged. Oh, there we go. Hello, guys. Slow that down a little bit. Yep, we're getting depth charged. See if we can get out of the way of them. Stop cavitating. Uh-oh. Ah, we got hit. Flooding in the engine room. We are dead in the water. Okay. Emergency blow. Let's see if we can get to the surface before we're coming up. Can't move though. We have absolutely no propulsion, so when we come up, it's going to be fire a couple shots and away we go. Stop targeting her. Start targeting her. And we're done. So there is the final battle in the 3-part series on the first battle of Guadalcanal. We did manage to achieve the objective of sinking the Juneau, but we died in the process. So that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. The little bit of split in there is went to say goodnight to my son, and accidentally, instead of hitting pause, I hit stop. So we continued in a second video and finished. If you like what you saw, go down there and hit the like button and leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to see more, I'm about halfway done with the series here. Hit the subscribe button, you won't miss out on any of the upcoming battles. Also, I've got the full American campaign going, so I'd like to have you over there participating. I think you'll enjoy it. So J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and wherever you are, have a good night.